This video is about Larry David and his continuous making fun of Judaism. Yeah, he's obviously a Jewish character, and I first want to talk about his show Seinfeld that was so fabulously successful, and how many of the incidents portrayed Judaism in a ridiculous light. There's a story of when this religious girl was a girlfriend of Jerry's, and George wanted to get back at her, so he made eggs with shrimp that Kramer had caught, and she said it was so delicious, and then he told her that it was made with shrimp, and then later on the night he saw her kind of sneaking in to, or Kramer saw her sneaking in to eat some, even though she knew it was treif. You know, how when kashrut is such a beautiful thing. Then you have the rabbis, always portrayed as such idiots. So Elaine, who's a Gentile, goes to see a rabbi to get some advice. Not only does he proposition her or want to date her, but then he spills the confidential question she had on TV about George when George is washing. And then recently I just saw an episode where this Jewish couple had a baby boy, and they wanted Jerry and Elaine to be the godparents, and Elaine's job was to find the moil, and Kramer tries to talk the couple out of having a bris, claiming it's barbaric, which is ridiculous. And then Elaine comes up with this moil who's just an idiot, and such a beautiful mitzvah circumcision, and to portray it in such a horrible way is disgusting. And then Curb Your Enthusiasm, just a couple of episodes where, again, Larry David is constantly making Judaism look stupid. He decides to go to high holiday tickets, high holiday services, because he has a near-death experience, and he never bothers to belong to a synagogue and support a synagogue, but when he wants to go, he wants to go, and you have to be able to buy tickets, which he doesn't understand. Well, how are you supposed to support an institution? People aren't going to support it. And then he tries to scalp tickets, and that, it's just kind of ridiculous, and then he gets booted out of services for starting a fight. Just ridiculous. And then another rabbi story where the rabbi in several episodes portrayed as an idiot, and Larry David invites him over for dinner. He wants him to officiate at a renewal ceremony for Larry David and his Gentile wife, and the rabbi says he's going to bring a survivor. So Larry then's dad says his dad has a friend who's a survivor. The two survivors will talk. Well, it turns out the rabbi's survivor is a TV show reality survivor, and Larry's father's friend is a real Holocaust survivor. I mean, just constantly showing Judaism to be ridiculous when it's the most beautiful religion, 4,000 years old. It's shaped all of Western civilization. And these ideas here of rabbinic learning, showing rabbis as idiots, not explaining how you support synagogue institutions. In churches, they pass the hat. The beauty of a bris, and they show a moil as instead of a revered, pious person is ridiculous. I mean, constantly issues like that. Larry David goes out of his way to try and make Judaism look ridiculous. I know people are supposed to be funny, and Jews may laugh at it, but what does the rest of the world think when they see stuff like this? When it's such a beautiful, a holy religion, we should be aiming towards Kedusha. I'm just disgusted, and so I watch it and take notes about all the times when they try to show Judaism as something stupid.